The OYSA board meeting that solidified our sanction, it seemed very unorganized.
It was pretty clear that they did not expect this to happen, nor were they prepared for all the questions that were being asked.
I felt like there was already a lot decided before the meeting ever took place, but it was encouraging to see so many of our parents attend and speak. I was one that spoke because I felt it was important.
There must have been 20 or 30 OUFC families that joined the call.
I remember being like angry listening to the president.
They didn't take in any of our concerns at all. What we all said didn't matter to them. They had their agenda and they stuck to it.
It was shocking for that president of the OYSA to admit that it happens at other clubs and they're never sanctioned. I don't know why they tried to make an example out of us.
I felt like their mind was made up that they were going to uphold the suspension and keep it going no matter what we said.
The only people that suffered through that whole thing was my daughter and her teammates.
I was really disappointed because I love the games. Those are probably my favorite part.
Reaction and solution was to stick together and make it work.
Really, our focus and our energy needed to be on our kids.
This suspension is not going to dissolve this team, and we're going to continue to have MJ as our coach.
The parents fought for something they believed in. Their children were happy. Their children were growing and developing.
I think that if my parents hadn't stepped in and a lot of other parents hadn't stepped in, then this team probably would not still be around, because the parents were the ones that actually stood up to OISA and fought for us. And when the suspension came, they helped actually figure stuff out for what we could do.
I've got some people in my corner here, and it allows me to do my job well with the freedom necessary to go and just thrive and help these girls thrive. We had a plan. We knew what we wanted to do. There was complete structure in what we're doing in terms of the plan and helping these young women grow and learn.
Spent a lot of time driving in the car because, we also had to find some locations during the winter time to be able to practice given the rain and the weather.
I was amazed to see that we didn't lose a single girl through that period. It was us versus the world. And it seemed like everybody was coming at this poor team and this poor league and our poor club.
I really just wanted to get better. I really just wanted us to be together, and it's okay if we didn't have any games because I knew that we were still going to get immense improvement.
We pushed to work our hardest so that we'd be good in the summer, and that we just keep training so that we could get better.
Because we don't have games doesn't mean that we can still get better, because we were still improving. We were still getting better and better and better every week.
All of that fire building up inside of me due to not having games.
They didn't realize what they were doing by putting these girls in that position to fight together and see it through.
I guess the thing that I found was most remarkable was that Kate had such a continuing positive attitude about the team, and the team stuck together, which reinforced that the team was a team, because I'm not sure we really lost anybody through what would be a whole long test for any new soccer club.
I just enjoyed going to practice. I enjoyed seeing my friends. I enjoyed putting the hard work in. I enjoyed seeing MJ. I just enjoyed in general being there. And my soccer teammates are like my best friends.
They were willing to stay loyal and consistent with me, and also to some degree defend and have my back. I saw some really, really good signs that we're going to be fine.
We didn't know for sure for a while if we had the opportunity to do the state cup. We were making the assumption that that was going to happen.
We were sitting down at the kitchen counter eating dinner, and he was like, "Oh, also, by the way, we fought for you guys to be able to play in state cup." And that felt kind of almost reassuring, because we got the chance to actually still prove ourselves and play after the suspension.
They settled on just the spring tournament. We were able to play in the state cup, which was a great win, because the girls obviously were excited to get back on the pitch and show what they'd learned.
When I found out we got to play in the state cup, I was super excited.
I need to train hard so I can get better. This is like, I really need to push it so that we can go to state cup and destroy these teams.
Nothing would feel like coming back to the teams that we played
and like
in that previous fall.
In a real game.
And like have the chance to just absolutely demolish everyone.
Well, I think this period changed us for the better. In fact, I actually would say that we're going to surprise a few people.